It's exclusive. I never told nobody this story.
Only on the Heatin' Up podcast.
Only on Heatin' Up.
Local. I'll stay away from controversy now. You gave me two exclusives.
Yeah.
We good.
So what's about the time when you got cut from? Oh my God. I pulled up to the award show and it's like, hey, Murkemz. And Murkemz. I'm like, Murkemz. People was hitting me like, yo, where's your Funk Flex piece? I'm trying to watch it. I'm trying to show my homie it's going, like, where it's at.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for it and I can't find it. So I'm like, yo, I'm kind of hot.
You'll see phenomenal lyricists, but they don't get as much recognition as someone humming on a beat. And they're just like, yeah. Yo, welcome back to the Heatin' Up podcast, the hottest podcast in the game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow, rate, all that good stuff. But again, thank you for tuning in to another episode. We're really excited for this episode because we're sitting down with the man who has completely taken over the Arizona rap scene. Last year, he swept the Arizona Hip Hop Awards by winning Male Artist of the Year, Music Video of the Year, Lyricist of the Year, Verse of the Year, MVP of the Year. What else does this man have to win? Our guest today is Murkemz. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good intro, my bro. You already know.
Thank you, bro.
We outside, man. What's good? We on Heatin' Up, man. What's
Yes,
up?
sir. I'm excited you're here, bro. Again, we've been trying to book you for a while.
Word.
You've been traveling a bit. I know you were just in New York, right? Like a couple weeks ago?
we just got back.
How was that, bro? How was that trip? Was that a work trip or was that just a vacation?
Nah, it was a work trip. We had a couple meetings we had to do. Shot some videos. They probably won't be out for a little while. It's for like the next shit. Shit. And yeah, but we was working.
Okay, cool. And you're from Queens, right?
I'm from Queens. Yeah.
Queens. Did you visit home or were you where at in New York?
Yeah. I pulled up to the crib. We were staying in Queens. So I pulled up to my old neighborhood and shit. I was out there.
You got family in Queens?
I'm almost my whole family is in New York.
Oh, for real? Okay.
So are you the only one kind of out here in Arizona, family wise?
Nah. My mother's out here. My mother.
Okay.
I got a sister out here. Shit, at this point, I got a cousin out here now. He's been living here for like 3 years. My uncle out here. So it's a couple people, but it's a lot of people
Back
home.
Queens.
Yeah. All right.
How long were you out there? Just a week?
Just a week.
Yeah. You had a couple shows out there, right? A few?
Not this time,
Just
but
recorded.
I've had shows out there.
Okay.
Yeah. Shows in Manhattan, couple shows.
And you've been to Arizona a few years now, right?
I've been in Arizona half my life. Like I'm from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you moved down, was it because of family or because of the music?
Because of family. I was a kid.
Okay.
I was 15.
How
I was
old were you when you moved
14 years
here?
old, 13, 14 years
13,
old.
14? Oh, yeah. All right.
I see. And then
So I came out here with my mother, and you might gotta listen to it. You gotta listen to Bars on I-95 freestyle.
is that the one the interview you did with them or which
Nah,
one?
you gotta listen to the actual freestyle. It tells
Oh,
the
you
whole
you
story.
posted that one personally or
Yeah. So Bars on I-95. It's out.
that one shows? Okay, I
Just
see.
Type in
Alright.
Bars on I-95 Murkemz, and that'll answer this whole shit.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I hate answering it because there's art
It's
that
like-
answers
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it's just like
so do you, now that you've been in Arizona half your life, there in New York half your life, where do you resonate more? Would you say Arizona because that's where you find your success?
I'm mostly I would say that, but it's both though.
Yeah,
it's both.
so a
'cause
lot of love.
It's lit, and New York, like nah, nigga, you from New York, so you know what I mean? Like I like it though. I like the I'm probably gonna cause a little coastal civil war.
Yeah.
Probably. You know what I mean? Eventually, I foresee it.
Yeah.
So it's ill to me.
Again, you found your success in Arizona, which I mean, you see a lot of people. They'll talk about Arizona and the rap scene and be like, maybe that's not the place to make it.
Right.
But you found success here. What do you
found-
think? What's the biggest factor that like you found in Arizona that other people are having a struggle finding? What would you say if you could?
Yo, I don't want to say I don't know because it's it's just a team of motherfuckers that's just really trying to do this shit. I'm just trying to see what separate. Why there hasn't been any past successes or on that level. I really don't know. But
You're doing you, yeah.
We got the internet. We got you could be in your crib in your living room and reach a motherfucker over here, reach a person over there. You ain't gotta be there. Like you know what I mean. Like back in the days, they have to run up on somebody at the record, sleep outside the record company. Hoping they see an exec, hoping they see Kanye walk by, something like that. I've been spamming on Twitter, so it's just like we've been doing shit like that and getting like the same result, damn near. Or I will run into a motherfucker, but my cameraman Snapping be with me. He'll catch it.
Oh, he's your cameraman? I think I met him one time. I was at a music video with one of my boys, Fulla Gold. And he was recording and he was there as well. I didn't realize, is he like your official?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Got
real?
lost in the process.
Nah. He's my cameraman.
I said, okay, yeah, that's
Fine,
dope.
fine. That came first, and then whatever situation y'all was in is the cause of that.
Yeah. Okay, so now that now that you found success in Arizona, is it weird going back home? Because when you were there, I mean, you were just regular,
Nah, it's not weird. It's lit. One thing I noticed though is I due to my success out there, it allowed me to go out there and skip the line, kind of motherfuckers that been living out there, people I know my whole life that rap or maybe do other things, haven't been in the buildings I've been to in New York. I've been in New York because of what I've been building out here. So I go out there and it's it's more so an easy pass to do bigger shit.
You call it an easy pass, but again, you work for it.
Nah.
That's the thing. So
it's not.
But people will look at it that way. You're right. You'll see it that way, but they don't know what you.
This nigga just pulled up in the city and he already over here.
Exactly.
He already over there. But it's we had to establish over here where there ain't much. There ain't no blueprint. There ain't no. Nothing. There ain't no superstars in hip hop from here yet. So it's just
yeah, and it's looking good for you, bro.
It's looking good.
Arizona knows you. They know
word. We coming.
So
we coming.
It's good,
man.
bro.
Ahead, you guys? All right. So how's your love and support over there in the Queens? It's the same as here, or
have they been riding it
right?
The same way, or now that you've popped in Arizona, they're now a little bit hopping on oh yeah, we've been.
Well, people I know always supported me, but me pulling up there, especially after the past year or so, year and a half or so, we pulled up to New York probably six times already, 5-6 times. So it's on different trips, 3 weeks at a time, a month at a time, whatever. It's just out there working. So at this point, yeah, it's they really fucking with it. I want to say, I don't know. Yeah, I think they really fucking with it. Yeah.
You got a good amount of support there.
Yeah.
Are you planning to stay in Arizona, or is there a look back? You might go back to New York.
I'm wherever is beneficial. I'm really not attached to nothing at this point. I sleep here. I got a foundation here. I got a sheet bed. But outside of that, it's just there's nothing really keeping me nowhere. If I'm set up somewhere and there's a studio around. I'm wherever. I'm nomad for this shit right now. It don't even matter.
Where's been your favorite place to go, other than home? Where's been your favorite place? LA, I'd imagine you've been out there a couple times.
Yeah, I've been out there a bunch of times.
Miami a couple times?
Yeah, Miami a couple of times.
Where's been your favorite place to go outside of Arizona?
Shit, man. I haven't really went out anywhere for leisure yet. You know what I mean?
It's all been work.
It's for the past couple of years, if I traveled, all the Cali trips been work, all the New York trips been work. If I'm gonna pick, I guess I'm gonna say New York, but there's only a couple places that I've really been going. I just been hitting I've been to Atlanta a couple times. I did New York, I did LA, and here, and it's just really where I've been places I've been rotating around.
Yeah.
Not really no other cities yet. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So Miami's just a spot for having fun.
Nah. Even Miami, I was out there working and shit like that. Right. So I haven't really. I be having fun in between and shit.
Yeah. But mainly trips.
I don't know what preference. I just leaving. I just getting up, leaving, and being allowed to get the fuck up out of here and do music. Fuck with the hoes, get lit. Come back. Do interviews. Do what I always wanted to do and shit like that. So it's lit.
Cool, bro. So let's get off of location. Again, you've had crazy success,
Word.
Especially last year. You heard me list off everything you won, which, by the way, can you leave some room for someone else to win something? Damn. Because I'm looking, I'm scrolling past your IG. I'm like, he wins this. Oh, okay. Another. I'm like, how many awards are they going?
Yeah, it was mad awards.
Crazy, bro.
I wanted to ask you about that MVP award because what was it for?
What does that entail? What does that mean? You just took over everything?
Yo, you know what? I don't know any qualifications. I pulled up to the award show and it's like, hey, Murkemz. I'm like, and Murkemz. I'm like, and Murkemz. I don't know who the other nominees are. I don't know what shit require. I just know I've been working all year, and
did you have a feel? Again, you didn't know the nominees. Did you have a feeling you would have win? You would win?
I had a feeling I would win a couple of things. Some things artist of the year, more lyrical. Certain things is I gotta win that. But I'm not knowing I'm gonna take home 6, 7, every little thing, the verse, the collab of the year. I'm not knowing all of these things. But it was dope.
I was gonna say, and so would you say 2022 was your biggest breakout year for you musically?
You know what? I would say Yeah, probably 2022 was my biggest year. Prior to that, it was 2021. Prior to that, it was 2022.
It's been just bigger and better every year. Yeah, that's good. So how long have you been total rapping? Like,
yo, bro, I've been rapping my whole life since I was a kid.
Yeah,
but I probably
when did you start taking it serious?
I took it serious at a time like when I was younger for like 3 or 4 years.
Okay,
and then I stopped, fell off or whatever, and then I think like this last 5 years, I was just like. At the time, I wasn't doing shit. I was just like, you know what I mean, working, chilling, whatever, bullshitting. Then I just decided to like, I'm gonna do this shit. Like, I'm all in, all money in, all resources, all time, whatever.
And that's a big risk. And again, it's great to see it paid off for you, but statistically, it doesn't. It doesn't always work out. People do put in all the resources. People do put in all the work, and it just doesn't work sometimes. Of course, you have talent. That helps a ton.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, what would you say? Like, surely you had a point when you were starting off, and maybe the numbers weren't there, and you probably got discouraged, and you've seen it all the time. But like, what would you recommend for the people that are struggling and they're like putting all their time in, effort in, and they think they have something, but they're not? They're just not getting there because you probably hit a point like that. Maybe I'm not for sure, but
I went through a couple of different. So when I decided to like I'm gonna just do this shit, I didn't really have much of a plan. My plan was I'm dropping 2 videos a month. Like
you was just really motivated.
I'm gonna drop 2 videos every month, and you not gonna know me if you don't know these songs. Like, you don't follow me on social media unless you know these songs.
Yeah.
The way I'm planning on pumping these songs, like this is all that's gonna be on my social medias. Like, you know what I mean, this is what I'm doing right now, type shit. So that was the initial plan, and then after just being in the studio cooking up and shit, just trying to drop 2 videos a month or whatever, I ended up dropping a tape. So I dropped a tape called I Bet in 2018, and it was like 8 or 9 songs, and I was just pumping those songs, and shit, bro. I don't know. It was just I don't even know the initial question, bro. I'm just
no, but that's great, bro. I'm curious though, because 2023, your last album was in 2022.
Right.
What are we working on? Surely there's something in the works.
Yeah. Nah, absolutely. It's something in the works, man. It's a shit. I'm getting the like the mix and mastering done right now.
Do you have a set release date for the new album?
I don't have a set release date, but it's fire, bro. It's like it's different than what people seen, like the type of shit that they see me doing. As far as how my songs are and shit like that.
Is this gonna be M2, or is it gonna be like a side album from the ones you've been doing?
M2 is already out. That's M2 Heatin.
Oh, sorry, my fault. M3 is what I'm
no,
thinking.
it was originally it might be. I don't know yet.
Okay, you're still putting it together to feel it out?
Yeah, the songs is there. It's just the title. I don't know if it's gonna be M3 or if it's gonna be some other shit.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what you say that. Yeah, but it might be.
I was curious because I was like, I like the way it was going, so I was like, is this the one?
It is M3 though. Like the body of work was meant to be that, but
might branch out.
Might change up.
Okay. And again, you've made a lot of songs. You're on what, like 4 or 5 albums too, right? Like released technically.
Technically, yeah. I got I Bet, M1, then I got M2. I got M2 Deluxe, so that's kind of like a remix. It counts to the streaming service. Then I got this little. I got there's new records on there, and I got like an EP, like a 5-song EP called Controversy 5, and so
you've been active, it's been good. So I'm excited because again, you had such a breakout.
I want to drop more though, bro. I want to I'm watching motherfuckers like I want to like get into like, I mean, 2 or 3 or 4 a year. So
okay,
damn.
You think you'll hit that this year? The way it's going? Nah, you're working too hard behind the scenes right now, just trying to get that sorted.
Yeah. We getting everything in order. Maybe 2 this year.
Okay.
Maybe 2 this year.
Yeah.
But probably at next year, I'm really trying to hit every season.
Yeah.
Type shit if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro.
I'm curious again because your music, you've had some great hits.
Word.
And I know that just recently, I remember watching on Matty Ice, and you were talking about Fulla Gold.
Right.
And how that just premiered on like that hit show Power.
Yo.
That came out March 17th, right? That episode. What was that like? Such a big show. Your song premiering in that episode, you sitting there and watching it. How surreal was that to you?
Fuck. I'm gonna just tell y'all the story, bro. My song did not air in Power. Shit is crazy.
Go ahead.
It's exclusive. I never told nobody this story.
Only on the Heatin' Up podcast.
Only on Heatin' Up.
Local.
All right, so my song fucking landed in Power, episode 1, whatever. All right, I'll tell y'all what happened. And I'll tell y'all what I think it is and what it could be.
Okay.
And so I've been leading up to the premiere. I've been hitting everybody on the, I do my spamming or whatever. I've been hitting everybody on the staff. Like, yo, is there a premiere party? Is there a premiere party? Like, boom, 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 boom. I hit follow all of the Ghost Stars pages, Stars, Ghosts, anything that got something to do with the pages, follow their followers. Because, usually
smart.
famous
Good
people
network.
got a few followers. Usually significant people. Like, a star on Power, like Tyreek's character or something like that might have 5 million followers, but be following 200. Yeah. There's nothing to hit those 200 people with a copy and pasted message. And these are significant people, I'm sure that, got something to do with something. So I hit all of these people, and I'm getting some love, like people from the cast to like, yo, bro, I don't know when the party is. When I find out, I'll let you know. One of the characters, his name is Woody something. He played Bobby Brown in the fucking New Edition movie or whatever. He told me about it. He was like, yo, there's one in Atlanta. He sent me the info for it. Like, even like people from the cast and shit, they fucking with me. They like, yo, the song is a bop, da-da-da. If I get some party information,
and it is
I'll
a good
let you know.
song, by the way. Like, it's a hit song.
Word. But the motherfucking supervisor for the show calls me maybe a week prior to the show airing. So this may be March 10th. What's today?
It's March 20-something, 26.
Yeah, like 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's a sad story. I was in New York. So he didn't even call me. He hits me in the DM like, yo, what are you thinking? I've given out hundreds of placements. Nobody's ever contacted my staff trying to party and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yo, bro, I think you're confused. Like, I'm not trying to party with these niggas for party's sake. I'm trying to see if there's a premiere showing. Maybe, fuck the word party. I'm trying to see if there's a premiere showing so that I could pull up, take pictures with the cast and
Celebrate
crew.
it.
Celebrate. Yeah, I'm a part of it.
You had a song.
It's a big deal for you. I don't. Okay,
right.
Yeah.
So I say that to him now. I say, matter of fact, bro, what's your number? Let me call you. He says, don't bother. And he blocks me. Right?
Nah.
Yeah, so there's a contract signed and all of that. So he was just like, you ruined a good opportunity. And so the episode aired and there's no song.
No way.
Yeah, so the episode airs, so you can go back and watch it.
Did they replace it with a song?
I don't know, but there's the first scene where I think is a scene is a Suicide Boys song playing. I'm just like, but you know, the contract says season 3, episode 1. It didn't air. We're thinking maybe the slight possibility they might have put it. It might be in a different episode or something like that. Maybe. But
that's weird that he responded that way. Though.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
really grimy.
It's
especially with a contract. There's nothing you could do about it. You can't.
Yeah, because it's like
you might not win too with the amount of stuff they have.
Yeah. It's like, you know, that on top of, I think it's like, you know, it's up to, you know, it's up to them. Like, you know, we're interested in using your song. We want to use it. You get X amount of dollars after it airs. But I think if anything breaches, like they could pull a switch a song. Or it's like in the grand scheme of things, it's a dope moment. But it's a small part of their production. So I could see how, you know, if you watch a Power episode, there's 15 to 20 clips of somebody's song playing that you don't know or whatever. So it's just, you know what I mean? Yeah. This is an easy little, you know what I mean? If the motherfucker feels away enough to let's move that over and let's replace that with this. Let's keep it
that's
going.
Crazy.
Nah, I hope not. You know,
it could show up. Yeah,
I'm not tuning in. I'm not. So the news got to get to me like, yo, Murk, they played Mouth Full of Gold, but
you're not.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's not my first placement. My first placement was like I got a placement in Shaft, Samuel L. Jackson movie.
Oh, so
yeah, Moonwalk Through Customs was in there. Fucking 30 Out the Gate was it was used for highlight reel for Kevin Durant and shit. I gotta repost these things. Yeah, it's like I be posting mad shit.
Yep.
So I mean, the motherfuckers might be pulling up in the past 6 months and not know what happened 8 months ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, I might gotta bring shit out the vault, but I mean, that was the most recent placement, and probably, I mean, it was a big song on its own to have gotten a placement.
Yeah.
Like my other placements before, like the placement kind of made the song, like the placement happened, and I was like, yo, that's my song. And then everybody's like, oh shit, but this one is like, niggas already know that this is my song. I've been pushing it, so it would have been different. Like people would have heard it, knew off tops. Like, oh shit,
and that could have been big again. Like,
nah, it would have been cool, but you know,
things happen, I guess.
Shit happened.
Any of the cast reach out? Nothing like that. Nothing. Because obviously, you're not gonna like beg for a spot. He blocked you. Like that's first of all.
Yeah, he blocked me. He blocked me.
So crazy, bro.
I hit up the producer. We work on a lot of placements together. Shout out my man Jazz. I hit him up. He let me know like, yo, it's a finicky situation. I'm not sure, but on the positive side, I still fuck with you. And we also, we do placements for Midway. Video games like Mortal Kombat, Fortnite, other movies and shit. Like there's other opportunities. That's just one avenue that your song happened to land in. Yeah. But fuck it, we could just keep on shopping the song because he produced the song. So whatever songs he produced, he sends me packs. I make songs to these packs, and he shops them because he works. Okay, yeah,
makes sense.
And so there's some
he's a placement guy. That's what he does.
Okay, cool. And you got a little bit of a new network and stuff like that.
The same network. I just cut out a piece of it. Like he would shop my shit everywhere, but this is where it landed. So it was like, all right, well, we can't shop with these guys no more because the supervisor don't like you. So
Suicide Boys don't make no sense though. For Power, like it just don't match the vibe with it though.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So it might be on it.
I think it was the you know how I be doing that shit. They be doing that shit. So I'm just like, I heard
it was supposed to be on a bank robbery scene, right? Like that's what they
like
told
the opening scene is like a that's what they told me. Like it was like a robbery scene, but I saw like it's like a dime, like some lady robbed some other lady for her, like some special diamond.
It would work. It would work. Your song
type shit. So I seen it, but I don't know. The season ain't over.
Okay.
Who knows?
Hopes up.
I mean, but
that's crazy. I'm sorry to bring it up. I had no clue.
Nah, don't be sorry. Yeah. It's like it gotta be told. It gotta be told. The motherfuckers. I put it out there, and that also taught me another lesson. Shut the fuck up about the placement till the shit airs.
Yeah.
Because
But I don't know. That's not. I don't know how they took it the way you're just trying to. And even if that was the case, that you're just trying to party,
why can't
I don't even see the problem.
Right?
What are you doing that's making them look bad?
On top of that, everybody I was hitting them on public form. It's not like I'm calling your phone number. You relaxing with your wife on a Sunday. I'm blowing your phone up. I'm commenting on their most recent Instagram post.
Yeah.
There's 2,000 comments in there. You know what I mean? I hit them. I gave everybody one comment post on their most recent post and one DM. Then I move on to the next person. One comment post, one DM. You know what I mean? And bro.
A spiral.
I feel like, I went so crazy with it that it got back to the supervisor, and it was just like, it showed me like, I'm nice at this shit. Like I could, if I sit down for a couple hours and boom, 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 hit everybody, I'm gonna reach the motherfuckers I want to reach. Now he didn't like it, but it's to the point where the supervisor of Star, the music supervisor, is hitting me with his, with his gripe. It could have went left or right. He could have said, I respect the grind. Keep sending music, da da da. But it just showed me like, I could do this shit. I could do this shit from my living room. I could hit up everybody and I could ring bells. Why am I hearing that you want to party? Like, so, okay, you're hearing it, so people are telling you, your staff. However the message got confused, it did, and that's unfortunate. But the staff,
and again, you learn.
I got the staff talking about me, so it's just like I reached. I made my name prominent, probably in the wrong way, maybe to them at the moment, but whatever it was.
But at the same time, regardless of what you did, they know the song is good. They wouldn't have put it on if the song wasn't good. It's just weird that they would make this personal thing take effect from their shooting. Putting that song in would have made their episode better. And that scene, again, you said they put a Suicide Boys song. Probably didn't match as well as your song would have. Again, we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure.
This is all like,
just man.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm looking. I'm thinking about the scene. I'm thinking about everything I was told. Think about shit that I read, and I'm adding it up, and I'm just like, damn, I don't know. So So yeah, it's an exclusive story. But I haven't told anybody. I didn't even put it online when the shit happened. I think the next day I just posted a freestyle and just kept it going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless you inquire, fuck it. I asked him. I was like, yo, what should I do? Should I do a public service announcement?
Did you have people hit you? Obviously, right? I mean, the episodes come out and they're like, hey, bro. Like,
what happened? Yeah.
I had a couple people hit me and I told those couple people, but it was so few. That
you just left it alone.
Like, yeah. It wasn't like, it wasn't like hundreds of people was hitting me. A couple motherfuckers hit me. I told them what happened. It was like, damn. I was like, yeah, shit is crazy. Yeah. And that's it. This is probably like the most public it's been because it's good. Boom, boom. Whoa. So it's good though. It's lit. Whatever. I got it. Exclusive.
Again, like I'm smiling. I'm sad that happened. I'm smiling because
it's a legendary story though, bro. Who knows what it be? I got you.
True. I mean, like how many people can really say that?
Yeah, right, bro. So it's like
regardless, bro. You're gonna have you're still going up and up.
I ain't tripping, bro.
This is just like, one thing that's not gonna happen, and they're gonna look back and regret, bro. I guarantee it.
And a lot of things are not gonna happen. You know, we putting up thousands of shots all the time. Like I just don't announce every basket I miss. Like I wasn't gonna announce this one. There's a bunch of people in the world that's running around probably thinking, unless this goes crazy, thinking, yo, Murk shit was on the first episode of Power. Murk is fire. They don't watch Power. They didn't even tune in. They didn't plan on it, but they saw my post from 3 months ago and it was like, yo, Murk. Yeah, and that's it. That's all they know.
All right, delete all this shit. Delete it.
Nah. We got the exclusive. So
I appreciate that, bro.
It is what it is. And also what helped me sleep at night is I've seen a lot of episodes of these shows like Power and BMF and this and that. And I've heard these songs that play in these scenes for 20 seconds, and I never, leaped hurdles to find this song or whatever. Yeah. Like it probably wasn't gonna change my life, but it was gonna be a good look and a couple hours.
Definitely.
And, again, bro, hoping for the best. You're gonna have more.
Yeah, there's gonna be more.
Yeah, I appreciate that you sharing that.
Yeah. It's an exclusive story. I was like, I didn't want to lie. I don't want to sit here and lie to you. Like, yeah, bro.
It was amazing.
It was cool. Next question. Or be like, I don't want to talk about
But it's nice, bro. It shows like your ego's not getting in the way. You love your work. You know what your work does. And you know what it is. And you're not going to lie about it. Shit happens.
Yeah.
And you're like, my music will speak for itself. I don't need this thing to define my music.
Right.
So I respect that. And again,
real,
thank you for the honesty. And thank you for the content.
It wasn't a thing before March 17th. And there's no need to. It's not going to it's not going to be the start of my downward spiral. Man, should have been on Power ever since then.
And he fell
off the mic, bro. Now I'm working at Walmart. It is what it is. Keep it going.
Man. Hey, Power, you missed out. But if he's still on, don't hold him accountable for my words. If he's still on, my fault. I'm just kidding. And this is just like one platform that kind of did you dirty, but I am curious about a different one because this got talked about a lot, and I was confused on it too because anybody can see, and you know what I'm talking about, Funk Flex. I gotta ask. I did my research, see you talk about it here and there, stuff like that, but it's always like push to the side a little bit. Yeah, but I'm like, it's been a while.
What you want to know?
I'm just curious because, okay, here's what I'm pissed about. The freestyles you did, and I'm glad you posted them, phenomenal. Yeah. Phenomenal. Like, I'm not just trying to sit here and they were amazing freestyles.
Nah, word.
Funk puts out a lot of freestyles that aren't even close to those freestyles. A lot.
That's true.
The difference is, I don't know if it's a mainstream thing. I don't know if it's a cloud thing. I don't know what's changing, but it didn't make sense to me why he wouldn't put yours up or say, I don't even know the situation, but it just seemed off the way yours didn't get put out, but he'll still put out some of the ones that are like, respectfully, trash.
Yeah, word.
So I'm like, has he just gotten, and I'm not gonna sit here and bash him, I'm just curious, like what happened? Why didn't he put those out?
I'm just as curious as anybody else, but I want to say there's a couple things. I want to say it could have been because it wasn't a label call, it was Ice-T called Flex personally, like, yo, I got this kid, he's amazing. Can he come up and drop some bars? Like, it's not through the label. I didn't get signed to anybody. Nobody in direct contact with Hot 97. Like, Ice-T called Flex, and Flex was like, all right, like I'll fit you into my next show. Be here, whatever time at whatever time, type shit. So we pull up. Yeah, bro. We wait. I'm in the waiting room for the whole time. B Love does a freestyle. NLE Chopper was there early in the day. Cameron came up, did his freestyle, and Block Boy JB. Like I'm seeing all these people. They walk. I'm just waiting
in the room. And
they in the next waiting room. So
like,
they walking by like, what up, y'all, whatever, and going in doing their freestyles, and I go up in there, and I don't know, just the vibes is already.
Oh, it was off.
Yeah, the vibes is already off.
Were you one of the later people to go?
I was the first one there, but the last one to go. So,
okay.
All in all, though, I didn't really have any. If my shit is out, I wouldn't have problems with those parts. This is all like paying my dues, and I'm thinking of the people that I just named that's walking through, like Cameron and whoever these people that's in the game.
Of
like
course,
Block Boy JB's first single was "Look Alive" with Drake. So he's saying, I respect these things.
Of course,
I respect that. I might gotta fetch a donut or two before I could get in this building or whatever the fuck.
You know how it works.
And so I take that as that. So I really don't even want to harp on those things because I wouldn't have a problem with it if my shit was still up. These just add to.
So it was put up.
Yeah, it was put up.
It was put up for how long? Do you remember?
It was put up for. First of all, I waited. 4 months. I waited months for it to come out, and then it was finally put up. And then, it was up for 4 months, and my bars on I-95 freestyle dropped. And the day after, my Flex freestyle was gone. So, I don't know why. These are top rap platforms and shit.
Yeah. I mean, because that's a big opportunity, bro. Right. Like, when you got the call for that, you probably, any rapper would love to be on one of these shows.
It was lit.
And you've been on great shows, don't get me wrong. But funk is established.
It's legendary. So it was gone. People was hitting me like, yo, where's your Funk Flex freestyle? I'm trying to watch it. I'm trying to show my homie it's gone. Like, where it's at?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for it and I can't find it. So I'm like, yo, I'm kind of hot, but it's just like I don't know why.
You hit him? Like, did you hit him up? Or did you not really have access to them like that? Was it not really like there? You guys weren't like best buddies.
Do you remember if we hit Funk Flex first, or I just jumped out the window first? Right.
He said I did that.
I think. He hadn't responded. Then I jumped out the window.
But in hindsight, do you remember what happened that same day I hit him?
I'm just tell it. So I guess he hit him, but I did like a blog or whatever, like a little, put the camera up or whatever, you know what I mean? This nigga Flex took my shit down, I told the whole story, how they was, treating motherfuckers when we walked in and and telling everything to where it could lead to, this is why a motherfucker might remove your shit or whatever. And Flex hits him back later in the day, and essentially he's on some, I don't know what happened to Murk's freestyle, but since he said nasty things about me, I'm not gonna look.
That's a cop out. Yeah. I'll say it for you. I don't know. That's a cop out. That seems like a cop out.
Yeah, but after I did the blog, it's like Ice-T called me and was like, it would behoove you to, just remove the reckless talking, because
which fair, sure.
He says he doesn't know what happened, so.
But how many other freestyles got taken down like this?
Right.
Do we know?
We don't know, but it's all, I don't know shit.
It's just weird.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of and as finicky as this shit is and political as it is, me not knowing for sure is enough to, it looks like I'm jumping out the window, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I think I have all the reasons, I got all the energy, but that's not.
Can't speak in fact because you just
right.
I see.
It's a vibe that I really, really feel, but really, really feeling vibe is not fact.
Your people rode for you though.
Nah,
and rightfully so. Right? They took down phenomenal freestyles. I'm happy you reposted it. It's still up on your IG.
I was able to repost it because so when I went in to do my Flex freestyle, it was like nobody could come in. Nobody, like the other rappers before me, they had their whole entourage in there, but
they didn't let you.
Nah, but I was just like, yo, at least let me get my cameraman in. Shout out Snapping. You know what I mean? So good Snapping came in, and he was the only person in there with me, and he just captured the whole shit. They people captured it too. So what they took down was their version. So Snapping, as soon as Flex took it down, I was like, yo, Snap, you still got the Funk Flex freestyle? He's like, yeah.
That's so clutch.
Doctored it up that day.
Yeah.
Like, we had something to do. We just chilled in the crib so he could edit the Funk Flex freestyle. And that night, because that night he ended up dropping it, and it's ill because I did the Funk Flex freestyle and I did 2 beats.
Yeah. Both of them.
Yeah, but when it was on Flex page, they didn't upload my second beat. Like they just did one. He told me that he was like, "Yo, we only doing 1 beat," and I was like, "Yo, I wrote 2 beats. I got 2 beats. I wrote a whole piece for you. I'm saying your name in it and everything." He was like, "You could rap them, but we're probably only gonna post 1." So I'm just like, "All right, man." So I had snapping anyway, so I was gonna drop part 2 anyway.
Oh, that's smart.
But the fact that he deleted it all, so it was just like, all right, now we got to drop the whole thing. But yeah, that's
weird. And again, you said from the start the vibe was off.
Yeah, the vibe was off, but
it just seems too coincidental. Oh, the vibe was off. Also, they didn't let you have any of your entourage, but everyone else could have theirs. The thing disappeared.
There's one more thing. Every Flex freestyle is numbered.
Yeah,
mine never had a number. It didn't have a number from jump. So
okay, but let's say the one before you, let's say it's just like 367. They just posted yours without a number, and then went to 368 or 369.
No. So if it's 367, mine has no number, and another one is
368.
Yes.
What? So they just completely kept the numbers going, but posted yours.
So if you remove me, don't look like there's a missing tooth. Everything looks still.
That again. Yeah,
listen,
you don't have
premeditated
and
to scroll through, because they don't just post freestyles. They post
for sure.
Interviews, they post
for sure
whatever the fuck. So
and they're great at what they do. Like, don't catch me disrespecting.
They're amazing. But High 97 is legendary. I don't know how it happened, but whoever did it, somebody hit me and he was like, "Yo, bro, I found your freestyle," and he sent it to me. But it's a private link, so I guess I must have DM'd it to him at some point for him to be able to watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh my, I could try to send it to y'all at some point. My freestyle is still up, but it's like unlisted on YouTube.
Oh, no way.
So whoever.
But if that's the case,
somebody
can put it public. You can still put it public if it's unlisted. Yeah. So they have it. Like, that's what it seems like. But they just. Okay. Nah, that's weird. Exactly. It doesn't add up. The way their stories and they don't know. I'm sorry, you don't know what happened to your content.
You got a whole management team. Like,
that's
weird.
That's weird, right? And just happens to be the vibes are also off. Oh, this didn't happen the way it should, and it disappeared.
Yeah, so
I'm curious. What you mean the vibes was off though? Like, what happened exactly when you walked in the room?
Well,
just not engaging.
First off, just all the things that I wouldn't have a problem with if my shit is still out. Us waiting, till last, me walking in, like, no, you can't have anybody in here, just this guy. I'm like, yo, all right. It's just a little obstacle every step of the way. Okay, fine. I'll just bring my cameraman in. It's cool. Hey, yo, I got 2 beats. We only doing 1 beat. I was like, damn. So I do everything in 1 take. Everybody prior was like, I was in that waiting room for probably like an hour and a half per rapper.
That's crazy.
Per rapper.
Oh
shit.
Maybe Cameron did the best. He's 25 years in the game. But, outside of that, is we really chilling, like take after take. I knew these niggas raps because they like, I come in the club and like, I know how he gonna start it. I know his first 8 bars. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, the 9th bar, this is a brand new one. Now he fucks up. And they spits it again from the top. It's like, yo, I'm damn near knowing they verse by the time they get done with it. And so it's that too. It's like we was in and out of there probably 10 minutes, bro. Like,
you ain't really. One. Wait, you did 1 take both of those?
Yeah. It was 1 take every time, bro. But yeah, it's like
I've heard that about you, by the way, on other freestyles. 1 take, like you don't, because I remember hearing it on the story. You were like, you didn't even know that rappers did multiple takes. So you stuttered once, and you're like. That's how I started doing it. Like when I first was doing like radio freestyles and shit, I just believed in this myth that you just go in there. I just didn't think that was the thing.
That's crazy.
I think if you fuck up, you fucked up.
100%. 100%. So me looking from the outside, I'm like, wow, these rappers are amazing. They're amazing. And then it starts clicking to me. I'm like, there ain't no way.
Nah, these is whole productions. Niggas might be there all day. Type shit, getting that freestyle off. But it's just I just prepared myself for some old rule or something like that. I guess that shit just is not this.
Which, by the way, a talent.
Talent, it's
right?
Cool. It's cool to have.
That's great.
It's cool to have because motherfuckers don't got all day, and it's good for first impressions, especially at this stage of the game.
Like, he's got it.
Yeah, that I could come in and burn shit down, and that's it. Like, you're not there all day. You don't got to cut. Your director don't got to do this and that, and motherfuckers don't got to do nothing. Know what I mean? The cameraman ain't got to do shit. The audio, nobody has to do shit. It's one take. It's clean. I just gotta put your logo on here and ship it out.
Yeah.
So it's like, know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I meant by like the vibes was bad. You gotta watch it, bro. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like the behind the scenes with me and Funk Flex.
I'll have to take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll send y'all.
It was just off, like he was just cold. I might have taken a look at it when I do my research.
Yeah,
I might have seen it.
Yeah, it's like a little like behind the scenes video. It's not super animosity.
No. But it's like
it's not love.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. It's not love. But
What was weird also is when you posted it. Okay. He comments laughing emojis.
Yeah,
you can't say it's a mistake.
Nah.
And then go ahead and like push, like try to pour some fuel on the fire. And put laughing emojis.
That's crazy.
You don't feel bad.
Nah. But he was doing that on my post. He was on a snapping page with laughing
and
emojis.
it's because he's gonna claim he's mad because you went on your little rant and stuff like that. But that sounds like a way out.
He was consistent with the laughing emojis. He was like, he was leaving a couple comments like, "Oh, it's a movie." Left a bunch of the action, that shit. He left a bunch of those emojis and shit like that. Like
he probably loves
he was
shit.
trying to be
but
petty.
He doesn't care.
But also this is the same Funk Flex that I've been knowing about since I was a kid. So I was damn near. A part of me was like, damn, this the same. I'm getting the same Funk Flex that that I thought he would be. So it's just like it's kind of dope.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of dope. In that
At the same time, controversy is not always bad. Like it got taken down, but it almost benefited you a little bit.
It brings views.
But it does. So we call it the Lost Freestyle now. We have
which is fire.
We have the privilege of calling it that.
Yep.
And then there's a video, like I said, like I'll resend it to you if I got to. There's a video with the backstory of me and Flex going back and forth. So there's a storyline to it. And as I grow, as my profile grows, that shit is always gonna exist. So they'll be able to go back and see, Flex arguing with Murk. Murk's freestyles on Flex. Like you'll be able to see all of this shit. Like it exists.
So fast forward now, how's the relationship with Funk? Non-existent? Is it just mutual? Whatever. Respect?
I want to say, when we last spoke, we was just like, I was just like, I'm good. You good? I'm good. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But I think next time I see him, he'll have a great deal of respect for what I do, because I think I'm gonna see him again, and I think he's gonna see that this thing is not stopping. He's just gonna keep coming and coming. So it's just like I think he'll respect it. I don't think it was that. It wasn't that, And
again, it was dope to see people ride for you because again, when you're not mainstream, people like in his platform can do stuff like that and be like, yeah, we'll just throw it under the rug. But they're like, oh no, you ain't gonna do Murkemz like this.
Right.
And everyone hopped
the mob
on.
pulled
They're like,
up.
no, you're not. And they're like, I guarantee you, he probably felt the pressure. And he's like, oh shit, I didn't realize this is how much he had people riding on him.
Right.
Maybe he has done this before and it's been like easy. I'll just sweep it on the rug. I don't like it. Nobody talks about it. We're done.
Right.
This is like, what the fuck? People are like,
Yeah.
get out of my DMs.
And that's
he
probably
definitely put on notice.
That's probably what compelled the laughing emoji. That's a way to save face. Like, yeah, whatever. I'll be the bad guy. Fuck
you wouldn't respond if you had nothing.
Yeah. So it's like,
but respect again. Freestyle.
I respect it. It's another legendary. Like it's
100%. Great story.
Even the L's is legendary. You know what I mean? So
100%.
down to the
there are no L's.
There are no L's. You know what I mean? Exactly. So
that's sick,
shit.
bro.
Yeah,
and again, freestyles are up on his IG.
They exist. They on IG. They on YouTube.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
As a matter of fact, they on all streaming platforms, bro. You can type in Murkemz Funk Flex and my Funk Flex freestyle.
They don't. I guess they wouldn't, but like they wouldn't like push you against like licensing or anything like that.
I don't know, bro.
They have.
I don't know, bro. It's out.
It's like it's not fun.
You can bump that. You can make that. You know what I mean, the motherfucking intro, outro music to this fucking interview if y'all want to. You know what I mean?
Sick, yeah.
I mean, it's lit.
Well, cool, man. Well,
For sure.
Again, I'm happy. Like you're good. Like that's all that matters. And again, you got what you deserve. You got your flowers, regardless of what happens.
Word. Even if in a different way, I got them from. I thought I might have got them from Flex, but at the end of the day, when it ended, I got it from the city. I got it from
people see you.
I got it from Murkemz. I got it from all the people that jumped in the comments like, "Fuck that! Why'd you do that?" It's just like, oh, maybe that's where my flowers were supposed to come from.
For sure.
This situation.
For sure.
I mean, it's lit.
Yeah,
it shows your sport. It shows that people really support you and love you. So,
yeah. They pulled up. They pulled up deep. So.
Okay, I'll stay away from controversy now. You gave me two exclusives.
Yeah.
We good.
So what about the time when you got cut from?
Okay, I've grilled you a little bit. Let's just I want to know because now I'm just genuinely curious about rap culture.
Word.
You're a phenomenal lyricist.
Right.
You won Lyricist of the Year. It shows. All of your music, phenomenal lyrics. Have you always been focused on lyricism? Does it just come to you naturally? How's that been going?
Yeah, I've always been focused on lyricism. I would switch it up. I'll do different kinds of songs and shit like that. But yeah, I've always been focused.
Yeah.
So even somewhere in the different kinds of shit I'll be doing, I'll be playing with words or like playing with something, playing with a flow.
Yeah.
I mean, just.
Do you think nowadays, like, lyricism is almost, I don't want to say dying, but I almost will, because it seems like nowadays people are looking for like listenability or like what the beat sounds like or what this and that sounds
or how
like.
good
So
it sounds, you know?
You'll see phenomenal lyricists, but they don't get as much recognition as someone like humming on a beat. And they're just like, yeah. And that one blow up 30 mil. And you're like, what the fuck just happened?
I ain't mad at it. That's what it is. But I think it is dying, but I think it's also like resurging for like a certain. At this point, rap is becoming like so. There's so many subgenres to it. It's like, I mean, the people that like words and bars and shit, they're gonna pull up for it. I mean, you could, you're gonna be all right. Like the people that want this, they're gonna come for that. The people that want this, they're gonna come for that. Like
For sure.
Honest, I don't even know if there's a mainstream anymore.
That's a good point. There's so many different.
Who you listen to currently?
Polo G, Drake, Lil Baby, Future.
That probably would be mainstream.
That's probably mainstream.
Yeah, but like
outside
of that is like, you know.
G Herbo's mainstream, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm trying to think though, like
who's some underrated? I'm trying to think too.
Like the kids and shit. Like his son, for instance, he's 10 years old. Like he's listening to the drill rappers on the radar and shit. Like you know, like the K Flocks and
K-Flock.
You know these guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is what
Didio Sama?
Yeah.
Right. This is what's
for real favorite.
So what I'm saying is, mainstream is like that's like for the you go to Scottsdale, go to the club, you hear Drake. The kids want to hear Didi Osama, whoever the fuck, right? So that's cutting edge. And if you want to hear lyrics, it's like, you know, all of the people that pulling up to Griselda shows and shit like that. I just feel like, you know, like I don't know, like the underground subgenres or what's dominating this shit for real.
Yeah. So you just like kind of, you're not even worried about what people perceive it as. You're in your own lane. You do what you want.
Yeah, I'm in my lane shows. And people pulling up and they love it. And it don't sound like nothing. And and I think that's.
Have you ever, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Have you ever let the numbers drive your music? Like I'd almost say like thinking about TikTok, bro. There are some artists that go in the studio and say, let's make a TikTok song. This is going to blow. Have you ever caught yourself thinking about what is going to go mainstream? What is going to pop? What are people looking for?
I'm sure I've done that before. Like, I mean, done things like, oh, this sounds like it would be dope for this or whatever. Even like down to the like, or doing assignments, like even the Mouth Full of Gold, like I wrote that for a movie. He was like, yo, write some intense shit for a movie. And I sent it to him, and then this was like early 2021, and we shopped it, and it finally landed somewhere, but it didn't land, obviously. But you know, like, but even that though, like I wrote it for a purpose. Like, I mean, I just happened to throw it on an album and use it and pump it because I eventually started liking it. A year into it being creative, but like I made it for like a target. I didn't make it for Murkemz. I didn't make it because my heart was compelled to make this song. I made it because my homeboy that works for TV and movies said, yo, I need something that, I mean, some high energy, wild music that might land in a TV show or a movie. And that's why I wrote it. So yeah, sometimes I write shit, oh, I need the bitches to do this or TikTok or whatever. You know, I do.
Because you had that one trend, right? The nasty girls trend.
Nasty bitch. Yeah. So it's just like I've written things with an intended target, and then I write shit because I mean, I'm an artist and I feel like it. So I mean, back and forth. It's whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I'm also the one thing about being like a lyricist rapper, like you got creativity to where there's all these mumble rappers and everything. And then once they see you, they're like, damn, you know, like he got some creativity to his words, you know?
Right.
And when people listen to it.
And I like the lane I'm in because it's like how you said, like you think like it does seem like the game is veering this way. So now that the game's veering this way, I'm like standing by myself. So it's like one person, oh shit, I like this. And another person comes, then another person.
I see. Yeah,
everybody's not
exactly.
going to go
That's
one way.
smart. You know, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah,
it might
but
seem like
it goes to the day old saying, like, if everybody's going left, go right. You know, like, of course the whole game is going this way. So if I just stay here, like, the people that's gonna come is gonna
It'll come. Yep.
And it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers, and they just, you know what I mean,
because they're gonna be tired of hearing the same thing from like all the other artists, you know. So they're gonna be like, oh shit. So
yeah, this is
he knows what he's doing.
And then,
this is different, and it's like, yo, what we about to do, man. Like, I hate talking about us too much, but like what we finna do is gonna be crazy because it's like, I mean, we doing like bar heavy, boom bap rap, real lyrical, but also real animated and shit like that. So it's just like, this could be what I envision it to be like, rap with bars and shit, but like a 17, 16-year-old hear that shit and be like, what the fuck is this? Because, you know, they didn't grow up like 10 years ago. If you 16 years old, 10 years ago, you was 6 years old. Future was the biggest thing out.
No, I mean, like, I mean, he's 18, I'm 21.
Right. So,
I'm like, so
I mean,
10
years ago was what? What year was it?
2013.
2013.
Shit, I was in
2013.
5th grade?
I was in 3rd grade.
I was 6th grade.
You was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Chief Keef's first album comes out.
Yeah.
Around
I listen to Chief Keef, so it makes sense.
But
yeah.
I'm saying though, so it's just like,
That's what you grew up
to a motherfucker your age,
It matters.
Like, if I come spitting this shit, like, you're gonna look at it a different way,
Yeah.
as opposed to, you know,
Yeah.
whatever, like an older guy that lived through, I mean, early 90s rap, and lived through
Oh, for sure.
2000s.
Yeah.
But even they love it because it's like, oh damn, this is reminiscent. So for the older guys, it's reminiscent. For the younger guys, it's like, what the fuck is this?
But some will hop
Low,
on.
yeah, low key,
some
there
will.
are still some young people who
100%,
really
100%.
fuck with 90s rap, like early 2000s
All that
rap.
shit,
They
bro.
gonna be
Like,
like,
I mean,
yo,
there's
I like
motherfuckers
this, you know?
there's motherfuckers like Corday who could go out here and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like,
Corday
yeah,
was
good
good
he's
rapper.
good- yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like, all right, so he's a lyrical rapper, right? And he's young, and he has a young crowd. So I'm gonna do something like that, but more of a deviant. You know, because Corday is like almost like fall into the J. Cole. So it's just like,
I was
all
gonna
right,
say it's a little
I'm
nicer,
just-
softer-ish.
Nah,
I
I
don't want to say it like that, but it's like more like, I don't know how to put it.
you can say what you want to say. I'm not gonna say that.
That's fine.
But yeah, it's more in that world. So it's
Yeah.
just like same lyrical ability, but more in, I mean, less of the angel, more the, you know what I mean, more the demon, but yeah, but that like
Yeah, I fuck with
lyrical level, you know what I mean, type rap, but for, you know.
So what are some of your rappers that you look up to? Like, is there a specific lyricist you look up to, or is it
Man,
like you just?
Man, I fuck with a lot of rappers, bro. Like, you know what I mean, even old to new. Of course, I fuck with the Drake. You know what I mean, Drake's my favorite rapper.
Oh, has to.
Yeah,
For me
number
too.
one.
I
Like,
love Drake.
He been making hits.
I say it all the time, but people, I mean,
Long as I can remember.
Yeah.
He's, I mean, like, just dropping hits after hits after hits after hits. He hasn't stopped. Now, I mean, I gotta get after Drake. But yeah, bro, I came up on, like, I mean, underground rappers, Big L, Bone Thugs, a lot of that shit.
Do you like
Fuck with a lot of
storytelling, or you
Future,
like T
dog.
Grizzly a little bit? Do you?
I fuck with what
I was
T
about to
Grizzly
actually
doing right
ask.
now.
say like King Von's, the
King Von, T
storytellers.
Grizzly.
I fuck
Have you
with
tried?
I fuck with what T Grizzly doing right now. You know what's crazy, bro? By the time that these niggas, I like all of these guys. I can't be a stan anymore. So by the time these guys came out, that was out of me. So it was just like, I hear it, I like it, I respect it, and then I keep it going. Type shit. Like, I haven't been a stan for an artist in a long time. Like, like somebody that, I love this nigga, and I'm following every album. Like, I'm far removed from that. So by the time, but I hear the T Grizzly stories, and they dope as shit. Like, I mean, I've heard about like the student fucking the teacher. I mean, all this shit. Like, this shit is ill. This shit is ill, man, and it's entertaining. But all of these though, I fuck with them, but you know. I don't know what I'm gonna be listening to all the time. So like,
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
So what's a dream artist to collab with? Other than Drake, we know Drake is always a.
I mean, we like Hove. I mean, but you know, really, I don't really even have that. I just I enjoy the journey I'm on, and I mean, like, I'm working, and like, say I'm working, I meet Ice-T, and me and Ice-T chilling and type shit. That we make a song, and I'm like, oh shit, me and Ice just made a song or whatever, or like, you know what I mean, just. If I meet somebody and I mean we build off of that, but I don't really have like a fantasy collab in my head or anything like that. It's just
if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, I'm just going with the
look
journey
at the
and
work.
whatever's
Do what
in
you're gonna
arm's
do.
reach. Like, yo, I'm just hypothetical fake. You know what I mean? Situation like, oh, I'm chilling with Bootleg Kev and Roddy Rich comes in the studio. It's like, oh shit, well, yo, you think we could line that up or that? Now it's on my rate. Now it's twirling in my head. Like, all right, how?
Because you've gotten to that point now. You could be sitting in these rooms with
these
these people.
No, I say that.
knows.
I say that to say that I think the last Bootleg Kev freestyle I freestyled and he was like, yeah, Roddy Rich pulling up tonight. So I just, but I didn't stick around. I left. I went to get something to eat. I dipped off. I had to come back to AZ the next day or whatever. But, yeah, so I don't have a dream collab, but I'm down to work. I'm listening to what's going on in the scene, and you know, if the situation permits it, I'm with it. I mean, but it's like I don't got target on nobody or nothing like that. You gotta be doing some wild shit. Be like, yo, I have to do something with this guy. But you know, I'm grateful for whatever come my way. You know what I mean?
Well, dope, bro. Well, again, you've done a great job, bro.
If it's at arm's reach, I'm gonna try to get it though.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh no,
why wouldn't you? You know,
I know a guy that know Drake. It's like, all right, I'm gonna try to put this shit together. Whoever the fuck,
Of course,
I mean? Like type shit.
But nah, bro, you've done an amazing job these past few years.
My
Again,
dog.
I'm so excited to see what you do this year. Because again, you've been quiet.
Nah.
You know, like
It's
you've
gonna
been
be
working. It doesn't mean
you've
you've
been doing your thing still. You know.
So-
Yeah.
so
Nah.
I'm excited, bro.
We coming, bro.
I feel like there was one more thing I did want to talk about. In your bio, you had you was the CEO of I think it was
Plug
like
City
Plug
Records.
City Records. That's what it
CEO of
was.
Plug City Records.
What's it about? You know, like give us a little details on that.
Plug City Records is it's my label. I'm the only artist on there. It's me and my manager Breeze. We own that label.
How'd you guys meet exactly?
So it's a crazy story. My great grandfather and his father are brothers.
Really?
Yeah. But we just finding this out a couple years ago. I didn't know him.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Shit!
So his dad hits him on Facebook like, yo, you got some family out here, whatever. He's already in the music like management part of the industry. Got Plug City, got clothing line Plug City, all of this for some years at this point. But yeah, it's pops like, yo, you got some family out here. Shows him, sends him my mom's Facebook or whatever. So his my mother on Facebook. They chopping it up, whatever. And he lets her. Some point throughout the conversation, lets her know what he does, and then she's like, "Oh, well, I got a son that raps," and this is in the midst of my 2 years into, like I said, 5 years. The past 5 years, I've been going hard this shit. Probably like 2 years into that, year and a half into that. So I just been dropping shit. I mean, I got the Shaft placement. I dropped one mixtape so far, and yeah. So she showed him my shit, and then he was like, "Oh, well, he does what he does, and I do what I do," and it was just like, "Oh shit."
And again, at that time,
and
you
we're
didn't
cousins. Yeah, I don't know him. I don't know him at all. And,
I mean, that's dope. Y'all are related, so
yeah. Nah, it's lit. And then so called me. We pulled up on him. We chilled. We didn't jump right into it. He watched what I was doing for a little while, and then we decided to like, yo, let's take this shit and like really just go crazy.
Still don't know. You guys are related at this point.
No.
Oh no, now you know.
Now you know. Yeah,
we link because we know. Like,
I see. Okay,
I
that's
do
how you
this,
find out.
It's like,
Okay, it just works out.
Know what I mean, but we chopping it up, but we didn't get into business right away. Waited some time, and then it was just like, yo, let's
And then you guys have been going on 3 years, right?
Shit, yeah, about
it's dope as well.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Probably 4
What the
years.
heck?
I don't even know. I can't even count at this point. But yeah, 3 or 4, but yeah.
Well, dope, bro.
Nah, it was wild.
That's funny. Like, how?
It got me.
We're cousins. I guess.
Yeah, we're cousins.
Well, word.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Y'all just found out before the podcast.
Nah, that's funny though. That's funny. Things just work out, I guess.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
nah, it's lit.
up,
Shout out
yeah.
to the cousin. In the building. Yeah, so shit like that. It's just like it's like little. These are like signs that it's like this shit's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, next year you might find out you have a different sister. Yeah, you
Who
know?
knows?
She making beats.
Nah, she making beats. Nah, that should be crazy.
Yeah. That's dope, bro. Well, again, are we?
I think that's all I got.
That's perfect, bro.
Yeah.
That's been amazing. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah,
busy
for
man.
sure, bro.
Podcast.
You got a lot of great things going on, bro. If you guys haven't checked out Murkemz, first of all, what are you doing?
Come on.
Second of all, all the links are down in the description. Go give him a follow. Check him out. Great music on the way. Anything you want to shout out before we go?
Shit, man. Shout out Heating Up Podcast, man. Shout out Plug City, man. Stay tuned, man. I got a lot of crazy shit on the way.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
Like, subscribe, favorite, share it around. We love y'all. Heating Up Podcast is out.